everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Dukes kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Michigan State Spartans offense comes on the field to open this game. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
After the first down loss, a second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. The Spartans with first and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Pitch play to the back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. Only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So James Madison's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go. The other half of this running back matchup we've been looking forward to. Both guys come in rested, fresh, and very motivated.
How great is this, Chris? Usually in this era, it's about the quarterbacks and the receivers and getting the ball out in space. And in this matchup, we got two of the best running backs in the country going head-to-head. Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Bites off a defender. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. James Madison's offense back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Sparty.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. So here we go, off the huge game they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. Here's the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Michigan State 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff on a single back formation. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. He makes the grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pick. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Look, I realize when any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed. But they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle is made at the 4, and it'll be first down and goal.
But these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get it. The offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime.
3:25.
There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Dukes. And they will claim the second half lead.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
21, Michigan State 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hand off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback keeps the football. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he'll wisely throw that one away.
But I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Michigan State 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It leads to second down.
Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
6th play of the drive coming up. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
3:25.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
42 Spider.
And he drops back in the gun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
What a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And here's the handoff. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Spartans getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the sideline. It's Cook. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack. With a sack on first down, it's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And there's the handoff. Great move there. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handing off on the draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. James Madison's offense back out there now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Let's go. Lion.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Snags the quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, up and good.
James Madison, 49, Michigan State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 20. At the 10. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
42, spot, ready, Here we go. Hot. Spider! Hot.